Good morning, folks. Hope you're all doing well. In today's video, I'm going to show you the passive income I have received for June 2023. Just for clarity, this video is being recorded on Monday the 26th. Nothing you see in this video should be treated as financial advice. This is just showing you how I invest my surplus money in crypto DeFi platforms. If you want to get involved in crypto DeFi, I highly recommend you do your own research. So my last video, there's the snapshot of my income in May 2023, just under 50 quid. But like I keep saying, it's not about the fiat value. It's about accumulating as much of this crypto as I possibly can for the next bull run. As you will see, there were only 3, and they were all crypto.com DeFi related platforms. And since last month, I've invested a further roughly about another 1,200 quid. And there you will see the two ones I've added is MinSwap, which is a Cardano DeFi platform, and SaucerSwap, which is a HBAR DeFi platform. You can see I've put 675 quid in Cardano and 350 quid in the HBAR DeFi platform. I've also added about 254 quid to be precise in Fulcrum Finance, which is another crypto.com DeFi platform. However, I've only just done that in the last few days, so it's not generated no income as yet, so it was pointless adding it into June. So I'm just going to focus on June today. Now, because I added the Cardano and the HBAR, I wanted, prior to making this video on how to unstake, draw it out, etc. So I wanted to do that before I actually filmed the video. So on the 20th of June, I actually withdrew the interest that it was making on all of these platforms, and I've listed the amount. So I'm going to see what it is today as well and just add the two totals up. So the first one I'm going to show you just for these, so I can get this, because it's being screened on my phone. I'm having issues with this. I don't know what's going on. As you can see, there's £3.52, and on the 20th, I believe it was, I drew out £11.30. I say I drew out, it generated £11.30 up until that date. So in total, that is £14.82 as we speak as of now. So just add that in. I may as well do all the crypto.com ones as I'm on there now. So the next one is VVS Finance. As you can see, it's £2.23. I'll harvest that right now. And you can see it's going to cost me about 5 cents to get that. So confirm that. And that is done. As you can see, that is reset back to 0. And that has been sent back to my wallet. And there you can see in my MetaMask, you can see that VVS is in there. So for this month for VVS Finance, it's £9.67 because I'd drawn out £7.44 on the 20th of June. On to Vino Finance. You can see there's $5 or just over $5. So I'm going to collect that now. So you can see it's reset itself back to 0. Just check my MetaMask wallet to ensure it's in there. And then assets, and as you can see, it's there, $5.11. And that equates to £4.01 in English sterling. So the total for Vino Finance for April is £19.72, because again, on the 20th of June, I withdrew £15.71. Now, in terms of sterling, if you compare May to June, you can see May VVS Finance was at least £2 more, and Vino Finance was about nearly £8 more. DeFi wallet is increased because purely there's more money in there now than there was in May. But crypto's been not doing very well over the last few weeks. Also, the APRs on these platforms are reducing. And like I said, the advantages of getting on these things early should never be underestimated. Now over to SaucerSwap, which is HBAR. I'm not going to bore people on how it all works, the mechanics. I will just show you what I am trying to achieve. I am staking in 2 farms and ultimately to get source and to receive X source in another staking pool. So again, like I said, I'm not going to bore you with the things. I will just withdraw now from the 2 farms that I'm involved in, which is, what the fuck am I doing? So I'll harvest all. This uses a different wallet, MetaMask, and approve that, and then Bob's your uncle. So that's been a success. So do that. So what I've just done there in English pounds, to make it simple, is about £1.14. So for source a swap for the month of June, it's about £4.36, because again on the 20th I drew about £3.22. Now all I'm going to do is the source I've received is stake it. So I've got 113 source, which is $1.45. I'm going to stake that. And approve that. So as you can see in the top right, I've successfully staked 113 source. So last but not least is the MinSwap DeFi platform, and I'm invested in about 6 farms here, and it gets a bit complicated because you're not just getting Cardano, you're getting their own token, Min, but you're also getting other tokens depending on what farms you're in. So it's very difficult to keep track on how much you're actually receiving in English pounds. What I do like about MinSwap is it'll allow you to save on costs to harvest up to 5 farms that you're involved in. So all I've done is I've left Froggy alone and I just do the top 5. I'm going to do that again because again I've done this back on the 20th of June. And in fact I'm not going to do this because of the cost. With CRO DeFi projects, the fees are so low with CRO, but I'm not paying that fee just to get £2 out. It's just not worth it. That's about 70-80 pence to draw out £2, so obviously I'm not going to bother doing that. So I will not be drawing out of these farms again until, you know, there's a bigger amount in there to make it more worthwhile. But I've just done a calculation on what these coins are worth at this moment in time, and I know it's about £2.24 in English pounds. So the total for MinSwap is about £8.78 because I drew £6 something, £6.54 on the 20th. So the total passive income for June is roughly about £57.35. Again, like I said, I'm not really interested in what it's worth in fiat. All I'm interested in is accumulating as much crypto as I possibly can, again, for the next bull run. Like I alluded to earlier, I have added another one which I will show you in further detail next month, and that's Fulcrum Finance. And as you will see there, I've invested, it says $283, but again, that's based on the value of the coin today. I know that I have put in 254 English pounds, and at this moment in time I could claim $4.52. So it's quite promising because the APR is quite good. So we'll see what the values are next month. I'm expecting the VVS Finance and Vino Finance to decline in terms of value in pounds, purely because the APRs are dropping, and in my opinion they will continue to drop. So with that Fulcrum Finance I've invested, I'm up to £2,800 now invested in total, and that's just in DeFi platforms. And thus far in total, about £193 in English sterling that I've had returned. However, like I keep saying, not interested in what this value is worth in fiat at this moment in time. That is when the bull run comes, then I'll be interested in what it is in fiat, because hopefully it's going to be worth a lot more than it is today. So my plan going forward is basically just patience. I'm not going to put any more money in at this moment in time, I don't think. There's other things I need to do. And like I keep saying, my aim is just to accumulate as much of this crypto as I possibly can, in the hope the next bull run, these three main coins that I'm involved in goes ballistic and I become a very wealthy man. That's the dream and that's the hope. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope you found this useful and interesting, and I'll see you very soon. Cheers, guys.